Okay, there's a shot of the wind. The wind's like today. Okay, so on a good day, the pellet I'm using 8.44 grain air arms, round nose pellet. On a good day with less wind, as you can see, we do have some wind blowing around. 2-inch groups at 25 yards. The most, or the majority of the shots will go there. And even though they say it might be a rifled barrel, I checked the barrel, and it looks more like a smoothbore to me. So getting 2-inch groups at 25 yards and being a single pump rifle is not too bad because of the fact that the muzzle velocity is so low. You wouldn't expect it to even do 2-inch groups at 25 yards. So what I did is I put these targets on here to show you what's going on here. Now the red or green dot at 25 yards will appear to be about 1.5 inches tall. The dot that I'm looking through on the dot site, 1.5 inches tall, is right about here. So here's the ram, or not the ram, but I think that's a pig target there. And then here's the ram. And then this little guy is about the size of a dime. So when I put the dot over him, well, a little smaller than a dime actually, it's going to be like right up here. So I have to put the center of the dot somewhere in that area. The dot at 15 yards is probably more like an inch when you put it on a target. But at this distance, it's more like 1.5 inches at 25 yards. So I'm going to see if I can pop these guys off here. I sighted it in the best I could, you know, with a 6 to a 10 shot group just to see where the rounds are going. So I might adjust some click values while I'm shooting depending on the wind. But I'm going to start off here and then work my way down, see what happens. Okay, I could hardly see them targets from this distance, especially the other two smaller ones. But let me go after that plate. That plate is about, I'd say about 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches long. So it's a good enough target for the accuracy of this rifle. So as you can see, this one wasn't too bad because of the fact that it's a bigger target. So with 2-inch accuracy, obviously I might be able to hit it once in a while. This little guy, the dot was covering him up, and I need to put another coat of paint on him because I couldn't see him too well at 25 yards. And then, like I was saying in other videos, sometimes you get lucky. Even if you get 2-inch groups, you might accidentally hit this little thing, which is about the size of a dime or a little shorter on the top right here. So let me go after that plate there. I'll take a few shots at that. Okay, you can see if you compare this outlet cover to a pop can. Anyway, I put put some orange duct tape on here for an aim point, but it's a blank. So you can buy these for under $1, and then you just hang it up with a chain. But let me take a few hits with the can here. So I'll turn off the camera and start over here. Okay, let's put a few on that can there. As you can see, no problems with pop cans, and that's pretty much what it's suitable for at this distance. If I can give you a bead, I don't know if you can see it or not. And there's a pop can down there. And if you're wearing glasses or something to correct your vision, that's good. But if the dot does seem fuzzy, you can turn it down, or you can put it in between that notch right there. And what that does is that blocks some of the light on that dot that you see, and it makes the dot actually appear a little bit smaller, even though it isn't. So at this distance, even though the camera doesn't show it, the dot is about 1.5 inches wide. I got the green one here, but there's a red one also. And then this can be turned up to 1 through 5 in brightness in both red and green. This is an air arms pellet right here. It's an 8.44 grain. It's a medium length, medium width field target pellet. What we had to do is we had it zeroed in for 15 yards. So what we had to do is we had to come up 16 clicks, and we had to go left 2 clicks to make the correction.